Good evening, everyone. This is Srikant Rajan. Welcome to the Stock Market Podcast from mpainvest.com, the only community where you get guided assistance to invest in stock markets, bonds, mutual funds, fixed deposits, and all kinds of insurance. If you're not a part of this amazing community yet, visit our website mpainvest.com to join the free investment community. Coming to the stock market today, the bullishness continued in spite of weakness in the US market yesterday. Yes, the Nifty opened with gap down, but then from there it was a continuous rise and went on to touch a high of 16,359. So at one point it had crossed 16,350, but then, like I've been telling you, the next major resistance lies in the region of 16,350 to 400, which is a very major resistance, and that is something that it tried to break but did not sustain. But yes, I am glad that Nifty still closed up by 0.38% at 16,340. So it was a completely trending day again in Nifty, and yes, with that we at Gold Club could make some good profits as well. So if you look at the interesting part, the FIAs have gone into buying again, and this time it has kind of gone higher. In fact, the FIAs have bought for 976 crores, while the DIIs, what would they have done? Yes, DIIs went ahead and booked some profit. They sold for 100 crores. So the FIAs are kind of showing some positivity towards the market. In fact, if you look at the entire of July series, the FIA selling has gone down a lot, and today is the second day that they are buying, and then it is not just the second day of buying, but the increase of rate of buying is something that is positive, I would say. So that's something really good. The FIAs have bought for 976 crores in the net. But are they trying to just fleece the Indian customers? Because, are they waiting for the rise to happen and then start selling again? So that's something that we need to watch out. But apart from that, like I told in the community yesterday, the weakness in the US market is of course because of the stock specific movement, which we discussed in the morning podcast. So it is not really anything else, but yes, we do have the Federal Reserve meeting coming up next week, so that is also something that needs to be watched out. But for India, I would say the major result that we are actually waiting for is Reliance results, which can kind of turn the markets. And the way things are going on, looks like Reliance is also going to come up with a decent result. So that's something that we can watch out for. So looking at some important news today, of course, HUL, Hindustan Unilever, came up with the results and it has beaten the market expectations. In fact, the profits have risen 11.1% net. That's something really good, and it was a really good result, and we could see kind of some positivity in the HUL today. Though the results came after the market hours, we are expecting some good movement in HUL tomorrow. So that's something that can be watched out. Apart from that, we could see Star Health in news, because Star Health was the top gainer. In fact, they have actually moved big in the last few days. In fact, it has gone up really well. So there is some news which is cooking probably, which is not really out yet. If you look at just last 9 trading days, it has jumped by 43%. So that's something looking, like something is cooking behind. So that's something that we need to watch out. Let's see how things are going on there. Apart from that, Mahindra was also in news, which we had discussed in the morning, and we could see Mahindra going up and closing 1.9% higher. We also could see Mindtree, as they have partnered with Rubrik to launch a unified cyber recovery platform, and that was giving some positivity, and we could see Mindtree up by 2.2%. And not only that, we could see the movement in Hindustan Unilever, which was kind of positive, which was because some people probably would have already got the news that Hindustan Unilever is going to come with good results, and we could see it kind of closing in green today. So overall, it was a good day, but major support came in from the realty sector and the banking sector. We could see the top gainer today as Axis Bank, which was up by 2.23%, and we could also see IndusInd Bank was up by 1.8%. Apart from that, the auto sector was also looking good. So Mahindra was up by 1.86%, and the only two stocks apart from this which actually closed higher was Apollo Hospital up by 2% and Tata Steel up by 1.74%. The only stocks which actually closed in red were the top loser was ONGC, which was down by 3%, HDFC Life down by 1.35% just before the results that were to be announced. So that's something that I had to talk about this day. But apart from that, if you look at the European markets actually was in a big green, and we could see them closing in the green today. And if you look at the US markets also, right now Nasdaq is up by 2.2%, S&P 500 is up by 1.89%, and Dow Jones is up 1.59%. So let us see how the US markets closes tonight. That will help us understand how the Nifty would open tomorrow. So with that, we are looking at some, probably if the US market closes in green today, we might see a small gap up opening in Nifty tomorrow. So that's something that we can watch out. Let's see how the market shapes up. However, if the FIs continue to buy, there are chances the Nifty can go higher, but will they dump them all together because there is this major resistance at 350 to 400? That's something that we need to watch out. And one more thing, there have been instances where major support has been broken with a major gap up opening multiple times. So if US markets actually close with a big green today, there are chances we could see 16,400 being crossed and opening tomorrow. So if that is happening, yes, we could put us Gold Club members into slight trouble. But of course, that's something that we need to plan and take care of tomorrow. So with that, we'll discuss more about the markets tomorrow morning in the morning podcast. This is Srikant Rajan signing off. But before we leave, do press the like button and share this with your friends to help them learn and invest together with us. Good night.